Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley. I hope everybody's doing fine. I'm doing wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I want to talk about the conformity and the transforming of your mind. I was reading this scripture. It's actually, I'm going to read it now. It's Romans 12 and 2, King James Version. And be ye not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and the perfect will of God. That ye may prove that is good and acceptable will of God. So that's when you be transformed. When you live according to the will of God for the good, and acceptable things of God. And when he tells you not to be conformed to this world, I mean, don't be like it. Everything like it, don't be like it. Because the world just thinks of itself. It thinks of nobody else. I'm going to use an example about conformed and transformed when you want to be like something. And some people think that if they change their body, that a person that's changed their body has changed their mind, their thought process. No. Just because I go and just because I go and change my outer does not mean my inner has changed. Just like I'm going to say this, I could take a dollar bill, which is paper, and exchange it for 4 quarters, which is coins, but it's still the same when it adds up. It just doesn't look the same. It hasn't changed, it's just changed its form. We don't just need to change our outer aspect of life. We need to basically go inside. And once you change the inside, the outside usually comes with it. Because a lot of our outside issues has a lot to do with the inside issues. So, be ye not conformed to this world, be like it, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Change the way you think. And when you change the way you think, you will also change the way you live. So I hope that helped you guys. If y'all want to go and read that scripture again, it's Romans 12 and 2. The King James Version is what I read. And this ain't nothing I'm just saying. This is something that I've done. And it's hard work. It's not easy all the time. It's not so easy like, you just say, for instance, you meet somebody that's already in shape, whether they've been in shape all their life or they just got in shape, and you're not in shape and you're trying to get in shape. Some people make it seem so easy, but it's not easy to get somewhere that you've never been. It's the process. It's peeling off the layers of everything that is bothering you, usually to get to the real you. Because see, you had issues before. That's how you got where you are now. Now you have to go back and sort through those issues. That's why I always speak about being, using things to get through things, like using, drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever you use. I'm not knocking you. I'm just answering you. You know what I'm saying? It's about, we have to, if we don't face them then, we're going to go through some things later, because we're going to have to filter through them eventually to get back to you. We're going to have to filter through all the things that happen to you. That's why a lot of people have a lot of residue, because we never filtered through it. We moved on. We kept moving, but we're just moving in our minds and not at making things matter. You know how you just go and you just keep on doing things, like just going and going. You're not really, getting through them. So I just say this to us all. It's a tough process, but we can do it with God's help. We can get through. So I say this to you. Get it before it gets you. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.